Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play. As you can see, it's going to be a BBC micro game once again, and as always, I have a very specific game in mind. There it is. Let's play Snail Trail. Race your snail out of the labyrinth before time runs out. A game of quick thinking with increasing skill levels. Z is left, X is right, colon is up, and backslash is down. And before I do anything else, one, I want to set this to user-defined mapping, and two, I want to define the keys that I want to use. You will be left, you will be right, you will be up, and you will be down. Perfect. We can start from one of 4 skill levels. 1 is the easiest, 4 is the hardest. We're going to start with the easiest one. And we start out with pink mazes. You get to watch the little maze get drawn up and everything, and it's actually pretty cool. Of course, it does get more complex and a lot longer later on. And from here, we just need to move our snail over to the little hole on the right side of the maze before the time runs out. We barely have enough time to get through the easiest mazes as it is. You just kind of have to really look around using your eyes while you're moving in order to get through these mazes. And while these pink mazes in skill level 1 may be easy, you haven't seen anything yet. There will be bigger, longer mazes. Oh, come on. Really? Well, we can still do this. There we go. Almost just in time. And now, we are going through our third pink maze. Once we go through our third pink maze, we'll go on to skill level 2. Everything will be blue. And nothing that is over there will take me to the exit. So we need to go this way. It's a good thing I looked around as I did all that. You only have like 15 seconds at the most to get through the pink mazes. And now we have the blue mazes. We are now on skill level 2. Everything is a little more complex. And of course, you have to watch where you're going. Going even a step 1 too far in the wrong direction will cause you to have to back up a little bit in order to line yourself up with the opening and allow yourself to go to take a turn somewhere. And that is not what I wanted. Oh, come on, game. And thankfully I managed to make it just in time. Had to think about it and look around again, but well, you got to get that yellow flashing snail from point A to point B somehow. And now we're waiting for that second maze to generate. Let's see here. We got to get to that corner there somehow. And I know we're probably going to have to go. No, that won't do it. That is nothing but dead ends in that direction. Am I going to have to take the long way to get anywhere? I can't believe I have to take the long way to get anywhere. And then there's getting caught on the things, on the walls, before you can go through an opening somewhere because you take one step too many. Even while you're trying to tap the button, you can go further than you would like. But we are on our third blue maze now. Let's go ahead and make our way over upwards, because apparently that's going to be the way that we get over to the right there. I see where I need to go now. Perfect. Now we have graduated to skill level 3, where everything is green and everything's a lot tinier even than on the blue mazes. And there's more time taken to drop all the mazes. Definitely waiting on the game here at this point. Taking a few moments to drink this powdered drink mix that I have. I forget what the flavor is because I have so many of them in my cabinet in the kitchen somewhere. Using those as a substitute for tea whenever I need to. And, it looks like we may have to... Oh boy. Yeah, you can barely see your character at this point. But at least you have more than a minute to get through here, which is good, because these mazes can get a little more complex. And you kind of really have to buckle down to get through them. But we have made it through our first green maze. Excellent. Now we get to see the second green maze get generated. Just wait till you see skill level 4. Just wait till you see that. That's even more amazing. This is actually more fun than I expected. The game is more fun than I expected it to be. I mean, all it is you just moving a flashing yellow snail from the far left side to the far right side. But you really have to look around. This game does give you a challenge. This game really does give you a challenge, and that's not going to be the way to go. Neither is that. So it looks like we'll have to go in that direction, but we have to twist ourselves around a little bit. Maybe this will do it. But we do have to find a way downwards eventually, and I think this is going to be the way to do it. If I could line myself with the opening, that would be great. Okay. Okay. Let's see where we are now. Let's do this carefully. And I believe we have made it. Boom. That took a little bit of work, but we are now... Oh. I thought I was on the third maze. I was so excited to get out of there that I thought I was on the third maze. Or, well, I was on the third maze at that moment. This is the third maze. It appears this is not over yet. Just waiting for the maze to generate. Every box must be accounted for, and it looks like we're going to have to go in certain directions. Hoo boy. Well, it looks like this is going to have to be the way to go. Come on. And will this be the way to go? It is. Yay! And now the red mazes. We are now on skill level 4. Everything's gonna be tiny. Everything's gonna be confusing. You still don't have all the time in the world to get through it. If I somehow get through this without losing all the time in any of the red mazes, I will be impressed. Once I beat 3 red mazes, I will consider that me beating the game. It'll be even better if I can do this without losing and having to restart at skill level 4. And yeah, it looks like our looking around at a maze skills are going to be put to the test here. They really will. And that maze is almost done. Okay, we are over there. Now, thankfully, no, we can't go that way. We are now just a tiny random... Really? We are now just a tiny random flashing dot. And none of those... Oh my gosh, really? None of those walls. Oh boy. Well, we can backtrack over here. Oh boy. We have at least 2.5 minutes, I believe, to get through one of the mazes. And that's totally not going to do it. You better be ready to turn around and fast once you find out you are going in the wrong direction. Because once you find out you're going in the wrong direction, things can be pretty bad. And it looks like I'm going to have to backtrack all the way to over here. If I could line up with the opening, that would be great. Thank you, game. And we're now making progress. We're now getting somewhere. Will it be in time? We got 25 seconds. Looks like we'll definitely have to go through here. We're getting closer now. If I can just line up with where I need to go. Got through that just in time. Excellent. Okay, this is the second red maze. Just kind of had to take a bit of a breather there. Sorry for that awkward silence. And that maze is still generating. Still waiting on that. Still waiting on that. Come on. Alright. We need to make our way to the bottom right hand corner. And I think we have to go. No, that won't get us anywhere. We will have to go south first. No, that won't do it either. Oh, good grief. Where is an opening? Oh, there it is. That's not an opening either. I'm going to have to go all the way down, aren't I? Yes, I will have to go all the way down. Or almost all the way down. Oh, come on. Why can't you line up? There we go. And that's not going to take us anywhere. Where will that take us? Almost where we wanted, but not quite. This will probably take us somewhere. And it did. With plenty of time. Woo! And now for the third red maze. This is going to be insane. And I completely forgot to turn on the desktop audio. That's fun. You're now going to have to switch that on and see if we missed anything in terms of sound or anything. I could easily just put the disc sounds for the BBC Micro and whatnot in there. I can easily put that in post-editing. Okay, we are all the way over there. We need to go someplace else, apparently. That's not going to be it. We need to go down. See where we need to go from here. It looks like we could be able to do it. Maybe. Let's go over here first. Yeah, it looks like we can do it. And there we go. Sit down. One credit is advertised. And yeah, I'm not getting any disk loading sounds, so all I really need to put in there in the end is the sound of the thing loading. And we'll have it just like that. I will keep going with this until I beat, or rather until I run out of time. Turning off another sound setting for something I'm not using at the moment, which is the Elgato Game Capture HD, because I don't need it to record this. And I'm once again waiting on the game to load up the maze. Okay. Now let's see if I can clear this one. Let us see if I can clear this one. I may not. But I know that I've completed at least 3 of the blue mazes, or 3 of the red mazes, rather. If I could line up with that, that would be great. That's not going to get me anywhere either. Beginning to wonder if I have something going on. Okay. No, that's not going to take me there. Gonna have to work backwards a little bit. I see. But can I get there in time? That's the question. Okay, we need to go left here. And I'm gonna have to go back even further. I lucked out on the layouts of the red mazes here. Yeah, that's not gonna take me there either. I'm gonna have to go back even further. Good grief. That's not gonna do it? Well, this is a good layout for this game. I may have to go someplace else entirely, and I can't really tell where I should be going. Definitely not in that direction. I can tell you that much, and that's not going to do it either. I'm going to fail this one. Especially since I can't get the little tiny flashing dot to line up. I've kind of resigned myself to my fate at this point, but oh well, what can you do? Sometimes, you know, can't win them all. I'll try though. Man, I was doing a lot of running around. 3, 2, 1, done. Yeah, if I had just went in that direction there, I would have been able to do it. But that has been Let's Play Snail Trail for the BBC Micro. Fun little game, this is. Graphics are very minimal, but they are serviceable and they get the job done. There's nothing in terms of sound, which I guess works. It's either good or bad depending on your perspective. Play control is alright, though you will be slipping around trying to line yourself up with a corridor that you want to go to and go through just to get through all the mazes. That's really my only real gripe about Snail Trail. The snail is a little slippery, and you're kind of forced to tap the keys to get to where you need to go. And you'll have quite a bit more fun than you would probably think with a game like this in Snail Trail. I definitely felt challenged with this one, and this is one that I would like to go back to every once in a while. I'm actually impressed. This one actually gives you a little bit of value for the money and even a little bit of replay value for the money as well. I am absolutely impressed by that. So this is definitely one that is recommended for the BBC Micro Library, should you manage to get your hands on it. Definitely give this one a shot. You'll be surprised by this one, I think. But that has been Let's Play Snail Trail for the BBC Micro. Hopefully you enjoyed watching this, rather, as much as I enjoyed playing this. Hopefully I will be back with another game. Maybe it'll be good, maybe it'll be bad, maybe it'll be somewhere in between, who knows. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, thanks for watching, and see you guys later. Special thanks to High Retro Game Lord 89. Without them, this Let's Play would not have been possible.